Welcome to the first ever Shock 'em Dead pickup video.
We never say it. He's Aaron, I'm Olivia. We said it, I think, the first episode of our podcast, and then that was it.
I put our names on the video every once in a while.
Oh.
First off, we got these from them old Crane boys.
Them old Crane boys.
We got this from Tracy.
That is a lie. That's not a VHS videotape. This is a DVD.
Dick Van Dyke.
Watch it once. Watch it twice. Watch it until your eyes bleed. I don't know. This is a Night Gallery. I think Tracy wanted to give it to it.
He wanted to sabotage us.
I messed it up. Let's put it back in there.
It's Night Gallery Season 2.
Night Gallery is something that I hadn't seen. Oh, there's another disc. I'm pretty sure these are out of order.
Come on, Tracy. Big Trace.
I don't really care because the dude gave it to us. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen Night Gallery growing up. I always saw the Twilight Zone. Me and my sister, Janine, watched Twilight Zone a lot because there was a marathon that would happen on New Year's Eve, and that was my favorite part of the holiday season, and I know it was hers, watching Twilight Zone. And I believe Night Gallery was the period in between when the Twilight Zone stopped and then came back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. I guess this was during his lull. I've never seen it, but I'm assuming it's good because, I mean, it's brain fart.
Rod Sterling?
Rod Sterling. I was like, Rod Stewart. I was like, it's not friggin' Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart's stupid. He's that dude that's like, looks like a grandma.
Wake up, Maggie, I've got some.
Oh, I hate that song. Ugh. His voice sounds like an 80-year-old smoker that goes to bingo every day. Anyway, here's the back of the DVD case. That's a cool painting there.
BRB. I'm back. I had to turn up the mics a little bit. They're too quiet.
Should we redo the whole thing?
No?
Okay. Yeah. All right, Night Gallery. I hope we're not going to take this much time for every single one because we got an ass ton of tapes.
Yeah. And Michael gave us Nashville Rebel, starring Waylon Jennings, and this big box Octoman.
That I have never seen before.
I hadn't either. It's got a squid monster.
Looks like a big box PC game. Check out the back there. It's a handsome fella.
Just like Waylon Jennings.
It will squeeze you dead and suck you dry.
Octoman.
Sounds digestive. Okay.
And our buddy Timbo.
I've never called him Timbo for the record.
He gave us Tamagotchi the movie on DVD.
Where he got it, I'm not sure. I think he said he got it from Jeremy because he has like 2 copies, and he was like, what am I going to do with these? And he messaged me when we were on our trip, do you want this tape? And it was...
I want it.
The SpongeBob tape. And I was like, of course. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are gold. And I will take... This has SpongeBob BC, Nature Pants, Fools in April, I'm What's Stupid, Huh? This is, Fools in April? Why is it a picture of Nature Pants? And then these pictures are all messed up. They got 2 pictures of SpongeBob BC, one for Nature Pants and one for SpongeBob BC. And then they got Fools in April, but it's the picture of what's supposed to be Nature Pants when he's living out with the jellyfish. I'll tell you what, if I know one thing, it's SpongeBob. And it doesn't really come in handy, but by God, I know it. First 3 seasons after that.
They got I'm What's Stupid, or I...
Yeah, but that's weird. Person is probably just like, I don't fucking care.
He also gave us this blank tape.
Sealed. And then in the same message, he asked me if I wanted the Spice Girls tape. And well, no, that was different. That was a different exchange between you and him.
Yeah.
Because my own husband said, what was it? Something about me being dark and brooding, but I still like the Spice Girls. I was like, my own husband thinks I'm whatever. Scary.
I don't think you're scary.
Well, I'm not Scary Spice either.
No.
I don't even know what this is.
He gave us this Alfred Hitchcock
He didn't want it.
2-pack. It's got Sabotage and The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Some good stuff. Who doesn't love Alfred Hitchcock?
He gave us Lindsay's childhood copy of Dance Workout with Barbie.
Well, he asked me if I wanted that along with the SpongeBob tape and the N64 game that was the Rugrats game, and then that. And I was like, I don't know about the Barbie dance party, but I'll take the other two. And you're like, I'll take the Barbie dance party. And then when Lindsay said it was hers, I was like, what? Oh, it was? And she's like, yeah. And apparently, who was it that got their start on this? The
girl from I Know What You Did Last Summer. I can't think of what her name is right now.
She's one of the little dancer people with the scary giant Barbie instructing you how to dance. I feel like this would give children nightmares.
But it's going to go in the workout video section of the video store that we don't own.
Someday we'll have a giant cutout of Richard Simmons, and we'll put fake sweat on him and spray him with BO. My aunt met Richard Simmons, and and she said he smelled like BO, and he was very sweaty. So he looks like he smells. No surprises there.
All right, next up, some stuff we got off of the old eBay.
Well, he finds the tape deals. I have a problem with action figures, as you can probably see.
No, you're blocking most of them.
I like tapes too, but it's...
Scary Movie 2, because we didn't have it for some reason.
Yeah, but the lady that sold it to him,
she broke it. Like, she broke the flap off, and then she just sold it. Like, she refunded me and then sold it to me just for the cost of shipping. It's like, okay. That works.
Because we were going to watch that one night, because we'd watched the third one. It was a good night. We called in from work, watched Scary Movie 3. I think we had some pizza. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's always the best when you have to go to work, and then you see your paycheck.
Let's see.
It wasn't that bad.
And then I got these cat people and To the Devil a Daughter.
Cat People. That just makes me think of the David Bowie song, Cat People. It's probably not as good as the David Bowie song. Was that what's her name? Veruja Balk? No, never mind.
Natasha Kinski, because she's in this too.
The Devil, a Daughter. To the Devil. Okay, this was the old one with Christopher Lee. We watched. I'm down to watch this. I don't know about this. If it ain't old.
It is old.
Oh, this one's old?
Yes.
These covers are deceiving. They look like they're... Were these re-released in the 90s, maybe?
No. I mean, that probably is, but I mean, that's the original cover.
Man, these are some shitty covers.
That's from like 83.
Deceiving. Okay. Yeah, anything that's old.
And I got Tremors 1 and 3. I already had the first one, didn't have the third one. So
I don't think I've ever seen Look at this dude. He's ready to fucking find some shit. Looks like he's got well, it looks like he'd be that dude on the beach that's got a metal detector. That's like, excuse me.
That's Michael Gross.
Who's Michael Gross?
Him?
Oh, that guy. Okay. Well, he looks like he'd be that weird guy on the beach that has like a cooler of beer that's like Milwaukee's Best Light, and he's got a metal detector and a little fanny pack to put the stuff in. I don't know.
He's like the guy that goes fishing with guns.
Hey, look, if you put the two tapes together.
What? I can't see what you're doing. Oh.
All right, moving.
And then we got Prom Night 1 and 3.
This one looks entertaining because we watched the previews for him. This one looks ridiculous. Prom Night 4 looked
better.
Pretty decent. It's like Return of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead 2, Return of the Living Dead 3. Looked interesting because I watched the preview. We watched 1 and 2, but...
Oh, 2's not that bad.
2 is not great. You look at that first one and it looks like garbage compared to the first one. That's all I'm saying. The cover art's cooler than the movie.
See, and then I Bride of Chucky. Didn't have it on tape. We just had it on DVD.
My favorite. I cannot stand Jennifer Tilly's voice.
We got
And this
Crazy as Hell.
You got that in a lot, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you were like, what is crazy as hell? And I was like, well, I guess when you're crazy as hell, I don't know.
What were you saying about Jennifer Tilly?
I was saying her voice is annoying.
Oh.
And I didn't like that one because it was goofy as hell.
Goofy as hell.
Oh, yeah. It should be Crazy as Hell, and there should be a sequel with Goofy for some reason, and he turns into an axe murderer.
All right, and then we got
He frees Pluto.
Wishmaster 2.
Wishmaster General.
Never seen any of the Wishmaster movies.
Are they old or what?
Nah, it's like, I think the first one was in the 90s.
Nope. Don't care.
And people like them.
That's fine.
And we got Resurrection starring Christopher Lambert. You know who Christopher Lambert is, don't you?
No.
Highlander guy.
Oh! Look, I know the Highlander. I don't know names. I do know that Mr. Krabs is the bad guy.
Yeah.
And the Highlander, who's badass.
We got another copy of Stigmata.
We have and we saw 4 more. Movie doesn't look great. It's, whatever. They used to scare the shit out of me when I was little, that Stigmata stuff.
And then Warlock, starring Julian Sands.
Which is the reason that you got that lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Crazy as Hell.
Can't pass that up. Previously viewed, 30-day guarantee. We got 30 days.
Oh, better send it back.
If this label is broken, you must purchase this video.
Is it broken?
Yeah, but you bought it. It's alright. It's Blockbuster rental.
It's not broken. I mean, like if you open the tape.
Who would open the tape?
People that would rent something and then swap the reels out with something.
Just buy it. Shit. Some poor guy on a Friday night. His work week was terrible. Just got home. Goes to the fridge on his hands and knees to get another beer. And then he goes to the video store, rents Warlock. He gets it and it's like
Grandma's birthday party, 1987.
where the camera got dropped on the floor. So all you see is people's feet. Feats?
Feats?
Feats.
Feats of greatness.
There they
Whoops.
go.
Tim Burton. Now these tapes are just some that we got in a big giant thing of like 90 tapes.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was like a tub of tapes for $20.
We got
$20.
Mannequin, which is apparently is a movie that people like. I've never seen it. It's got Kim Cattrall in it.
The preview, I don't know who Kim Cattrall is.
Her. The mannequin.
Looks like curly-haired lady from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know names unless it's... I don't know. It's just like John Cusack. Who doesn't know who John Cusack is?
We got Letters from a Killer, starring Patrick Swayze.
My beautiful fucking Patrick Swayze.
It's got
Dirty
a
dancer.
strange-looking lady. Looks like she's about to pull her boobies out. Or something. Something going on there.
Pull her boobs out?
I don't know, she's
Looks
like-
like she's going like...
Well, she needs to quit it. Yeah. Tornado. Or Tornado! Hell has no fury like a twister.
Is it Twister or Tornado?
Starring Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
It's Tornado. Did this come out after Twister? Yeah. So I guess it's like a cash in on Twister.
They're like, yeah, let's get Bruce Campbell in here.
We got The Howling 4. Which I've never seen any of the Howling movies. Apparently people didn't really like some of them. I don't know about that one.
And the next one, that's pretty cool. Find that.
Yeah. I
Maximum Overdrive.
had the DVD. We got to see the big head off the front of the truck in person before.
Yeah, and that guy looked super bored sitting next to it.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. I like this movie. I used to watch it, years ago.
that was that convention that we met Erie Vaughn at.
Mm-hmm. And we got Werewolf with a lenticular cover. I don't know if it's picking up on
I don't know why. I think it's because I was really tired when you brought that home, but I was like, that's awesome. I mean, it's cool, but I was like...
And we got Legend starring TV's Tom Cruise.
TV's Tom Cruise?
Theater's Tom Cruise.
Oh, was it that, Mystic?
Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah, that's weird.
With Tom Cruise.
The girl from Ferris Bueller's Day Off is in there. I forget, not Lee. Because, you know what? I felt like she would have been a good Lee Cabot. Even though she was, like, weird offset. Because I remember seeing some interview with her, and it was weird. And it was like, at least you're a good actress, I guess.
Tim Curry's in it.
Huh.
All right. Now,
I'll be damned.
Yesterday, or whatever day it is, night shift messes with me.
Yes.
We got not one.
25 cents a tape.
Not two.
How many times have we seen that in the past, 5 years?
But 3 thank you bags full of tapes.
But wait, there's more. There's not. It's 3 bags. But...
They were all $1 each.
Yes, but for real, how many times have we seen that? In the past, 5 years?
Not very often.
If you find it... We've been able to find at the flea markets that we go to, which is 2 around here, you could find a few good tapes for $1, but they're usually buried in looks like somebody emptied out their grandma's attic and then just put it in a booth in a flea market, and you see some tape sitting there, usually marked at $1, and sometimes they're good. But this was a good find.
Mm-hmm.
It was... Well, I had been blinded at the eye doctor about 6 times, and then they wanted to dilate my eyes, and I was like, no thank you, I'm blind enough. So I was having trouble looking through stuff, and he had to go over and look again, and if he hadn't, we probably would have missed stuff, because I was having trouble standing up.
Yeah, we got
fun.
The Nutty Professor.
That's it. And the rest of them don't matter.
They're all just copies of the Nutty Professor.
We had to get them.
Now this, in a different booth, they had this and some other movies all taped together. But
don't you love that when they're taped together?
But it was still $1 because it was $1 for 4 tapes.
Yeah, but why would you? Why and what possesses someone to tape movies together with actual? I'm not even. I saw where somebody plastic wrapped some tapes together and then taped it.
Yeah.
Still, I don't get it. But why would you get packing tape?
Around, yeah, and we've bought stuff before that was rare that had tape on it like that. And
yeah, and you just end up having to get an X-Acto knife and cut it and then use the hairdryer to get it off.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Or just leave the tape on there because I'm afraid it's going to tear it. But we got The Night Flyer.
It's a Stephen King adaptation, right?
Yep. Stephen King's The Night Flyer.
And it was written in 87 and it came out in 98, so I'm not sure how well that translates into 90s horror movies.
We got another copy of The Rites of Dracula.
I mean, I thought we had that, but I was like, why don't we just... But we both agreed, why don't you just get it anyway? Because how many times do you see The Rites of Dracula in the flea market for $1?
So, Tim will probably get that one.
Yeah.
Here's that stack of 4 tapes. The one that I wanted was Blade, because I didn't have the first Blade on tape.
We didn't have the first Blade?
No, you got Blade 2.
I don't think I've ever seen Blade. It's not. It's a...
We got a screener of Tremors 2.
Oh shit, a screener!
So now we can watch 1, 2, and 3, but we'll have to suffer through, this tape is property of blah, 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 throughout.
That's our Escape from New York tapes like that. If anyone has an Escape from New York tape that they don't want, that they have a copy of, that's a great movie. I don't know why you'd want to give it up, but we accept donations. That's what I'm saying.
Because ours is a screener, so it turns black and white for 5 minutes. And says blah, 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 so-and-so owns this. John Carpenter.
John Carpenter will come to your house and beat your ass. I'd be like, is he coming? Is he here yet?
He's from Bowling Green. It's only 30 miles away.
I always forget he's from Bowling Green.
Yeah, he wasn't born there. That's where he was raised and went to college. Made his first movies.
I guess back then it didn't suck.
Yeah, in the 60s.
60s, huh?
Yeah. All right, we got Highlander, The Final Dimension.
Is it like time travel or something? There's so many Highlander movies.
Which one? It's not 3, I don't think.
Or like
There's
7 or something. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, maybe. Let's see, when did it come out? They didn't put a date.
I'm going to quit it with the bag noises because I'm sure if you're listening to this for some reason and not watching, you don't want to hear bag noises.
It's just going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, you know how you could put on YouTube and just, listen? Even though I don't know. I'm just used to doing the podcast.
Well, I don't know when that one came out. All right. We got The Reaper. See, look, 25 cents. 25 cents. Open your mind to a new chapter in terror. Why does everything say that? Or like some version
I mean,
of that?
there could always be a new chapter, so I guess they're not. I guess they're not wrong.
Sorry, I keep coughing.
Looks like somebody's stuck in a sewer grate. I guess that would be kind of terrifying.
We got another copy of Friday the 13th Part 3.
Is that a variant cover or what?
I don't know. I have to check it with our other one. I don't remember it looking like that.
It's always cool to find different variations of tapes. Like if it's a quarter, I'm gonna get it. If it's like $5,
We got Johnny Mnemonic.
in the futuristic year of 2021 that we missed last year. This happened. We just weren't aware of it.
In my dream last night, I dreamt that you got mad that we bought this because we already had a copy, even though we don't. And you were like yelling.
I do that a lot.
Right.
He's got to put up with that all the time. I just yell about Johnny Mnemonic. I had a dream that the Addams family was his real family and they let us live in a giant mansion. Then I woke up and we lived in this crappy house and I was like, who cares?
Ernest Saves Christmas.
I didn't notice that until we got to the register. The poor lady ringing us up. I was like, sorry. I'm sorry.
But if you don't like Ernest, there's something wrong with you. And we don't have any Ernest movies on tape for some reason.
I wouldn't say there's something wrong with them. I mean, I could see where people wouldn't find Jim Varney funny. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to scold people for not liking Ernest.
And some movie that I used to watch when I was a kid for some reason and didn't really understand what the hell's going on.
It looks like a child prostitute. And I don't know about that.
She's like an undercover cop or something.
She looks like she's 8.
No, she's an honor student. That's what it was.
What? Now I'm even more confused.
15-year-old Molly Stewart is an honor student in an expensive Los Angeles private school. At night, she becomes Angel, a streetwise prostitute who makes a living amid the slime and sleaze of Hollywood Boulevard
You
residents.
watched that when you were little?
Yeah. Resulting in electrifying action and suspense.
When you were little, did you think that girl looked good or something?
No.
What? I don't understand then. She looks like she's 8 and I don't like it.
I had one of those, like, Dollar Tree, like, little thin DVDs of that for some reason.
How old is she supposed to be?
15.
And this was okay?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I was like 9.
I'm not saying like bad 9-year-old kid. I meant like, who made that?
I don't know. Let's see. It was made by... It doesn't say.
Dan Snyder.
We got Adam's Family Values.
I think that was the reason I had that weird dream.
Probably.
Because this is the McDonald's version, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no, Wayne's World was a McDonald's version.
Yeah.
I don't like the Addams Family. I don't know why I had that dream. They were very generous in my dream.
We got this copy of Alien that's cut all to hell.
It was 25 cents, though. I didn't even check to see if that's what was in it.
I'm sure it is. It might be melted. We had there was a copy of The Fog, like the John Carpenter movie.
Yeah.
And it was melted. I'm going to try to do a real swap.
Yep, it's Alien. You can't have too many copies of Alien. It's one of the best movies ever made. And if you don't think so, then I'll have a problem with you.
We got
like anybody cares.
Scooby-Doo, the original mysteries.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you gotta get Scooby-Doo. Love Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm. We got An American Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
That looks bad. I love how in the preview the guy's like, oh, 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 oh. I was like, okay, how long are they going to do this for? And then it closed out with him going, oh, oh, oh. It's like, yeah, that makes me want to watch it.
Yeah, it's not the first one. We got Holocaust 2000, starring Kirk Douglas.
Yeah, I saw the spine of it, and I just saw Holocaust 2000, and then I saw it was old, and I was like, yeah, let's get that.
And it's Vestron, but it's cut all to hell.
Why would they do that?
Rent one, get one free.
That makes me think of when I was little. My dad would take me to rent tapes on Friday, and it was always like rent one, get two, and then I'd be like, because I'd get all nervous trying to pick videos. Wishmaster,
the prophecy fulfilled.
What is that? It looks like Gremlin or something on the side. At first I thought he had a hat on, but that's just, they just gotta...
I don't know which number this is in the series. Probably like 3 or 4. I don't know. Or is that the first one? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. We got The Breed, which is some kind of vampire movie, starring Adrian Paul, Bokeem Woodbine, and Bai Ling.
I have no idea what that is, and I didn't even know we got that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
We got Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf.
Reluctant?
Mm-hmm.
The Reluctant Werewolf here.
The Reluctant Phil Thomas Cat here.
If anybody knows what we're talking about with that, you've seen that funny stuff too then, I guess. I don't know.
The Karate Kid, because somehow we didn't have this on VHS.
Yeah, because he was like, you didn't get the Karate Kid? And I was like, what do you mean? Why would I want that? And then he was like, we don't have it.
Yeah, why would you want the stupid Karate Kid?
I'm so burnt out with the Cobra Kai stuff. I don't know.
We got...
First season was good. After that, it was like...
Whatever the Perez family is. That's one of those tapes that was taped to Blade.
I thought that was B. Arthur.
No, that's...
No, I meant like when you got it, I was like, is that B. Arthur?
That's Angelica Houston.
I don't know who that is.
And Marissa Tomei taking a bath in the shower, in the ocean.
A bath in the shower. Hey, you better not be taking a bath in that shower.
We got another copy of The Rage Carrie 2 that will be going to Tim. Happy birthday, Tim. I remember watching that with my sister, and I thought it was cool when I was little, but then I watched it when I got older, and it was not cool. American Psycho 2. The Psychoing. I didn't even know there was an American Psycho 2.
What year did the first one come out?
Late 80s? I don't remember. And this one came out in... It doesn't say. Because movies just can't say when they came out. It was printed in the USA.
Yep.
Doesn't say.
We got one more tape, and I thought it was pretty cool. This was one of the ones that I just didn't see because I was like blinded and dizzy, and he was like, I mean, we already have it, but...
Chud.
How many times do you see chudding around in the Chud store?
Yeah, it's this different cover because the other one's up there behind you.
Gotti.
That's our Video Treasures version that Phil loves so much. And then this one was done by Anchor Bay. So,
probably even worse.
Anchor Bay is a bigger company than Video Treasures.
Video Treasures was the one that butchered The Evil Dead, didn't they? Because they released it once, and it was like terrible.
Probably.
Because it was before they re-released everything.
It's right there, the terrible one.
Oh.
Whoever made that one. Congress.
Yeah, that was the one that re-released it before the 90s, before they did a
Yeah, because the HBO one was bad too.
Yeah, I think that was the first one that they did was the HBO one.
And the last bag, we got Almost Heroes, which we just watched a little bit ago.
Yeah, we borrowed that from our buddies Tim and Jeremy, because Jeremy said that was his favorite Chris Farley movie, and it was very funny. I thought that was funny as hell. The thing with the eagle was like his face. Every time, you'd think it would get old, but it didn't. Every time that eagle came up, and he was like... But it's funny, we just borrowed that, and then we found it.
Yeah. And, yeah. But we got Night Force starring Linda Blair. Lightning Video.
Linda Blair. Yep.
Don't
I have
know.
no idea what that was. I thought it looked interesting, and I was like, yep. Throw it in a pile. Get it over there.
Action movie, I guess. We got Small Soldiers.
Yep. It wasn't that bad of a movie. I hadn't seen it when I was little, and he used to watch it when he was little, and we watched it not too long ago, and I was like...
Because it was on YouTube for free.
YouTube for free!
We got James and the Giant Peach, which I have never seen.
Because you know what? You want to know how messed up I was when I was a child? You know what? I never got through this, but I used to think that, like, whenever I'd eat a bag of chips and I'd put, like, the crumbs in my mouth, I'd always be like, my name is James. No one loves me. Because, I don't know, I thought that was funny. Because he was in, like, his aunt's basement and all he had was the crumbs from a bag of chips. And then he starts singing about how nobody loves him. That's a knee slapper, huh?
We got DNA.
That looks like a later 90s movie for sure.
It's a screener, too, because it says...
Screener alert.
It says that I can buy 3 and save money. Single unit, $89.98. How many tapes are in a unit? Doesn't say.
Unit.
Find out when they get there.
It's actually James and the Giant Peach.
We got Wes Craven's Chiller.
That's such a weird cover, because isn't it usually the dude in the electric chair?
That's Shocker.
I guess that would be a weird cover if it was a cover for Shocker. Am I right?
Starring Michael Beck, Beatrice Straight, and Paul Sereno. And this weighs like nothing, because it seems like it's probably a bootleg.
Wes Craven. It was
Oh,
Wes.
okay.
I was... Okay, so I'm not totally dumb. All right. Shocker, Chiller, Skriller, Itcher, Scratcher.
Karate Kid Part 2.
This one where I
Miyagi
used my college fund to go see Mr. Miyagi. Oh.
in Japan.
Oh, I'm Italian. I'm Italian. Nobody get offended.
We got Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger in Team Cherokee.
I love how giant his head is on the back. Like everything else is small. Just in case you forgot you're watching a movie about Chuck Norris, you turn it over, you're like, oh.
But it's got NASCARs on
He
it.
looks slightly displeased, too. He's like,
In this movie,
just don't read the script and it'll be fine.
Walker fights his way through a NASCAR event. No.
Just punching big fat people eating their hot dogs and sipping their big
I was
gulps.
thinking of him in the middle of the track, just punching the cars.
Okay, the post-credit scene would be him beating up the crowd then.
We got the Wolfman. Because
That's awesome.
We still haven't found all the Universal monster movies yet. We got
The Wolfman. Wolfman.
Boogeyman 2. I haven't seen Boogeyman 1.
What's with the... Man, that's a Photoshop job and a half.
It's got John Carradine in it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the deadest of them all? Deadest isn't a word, so, I mean... Your point's
John
moot.
Carradine.
Who cares?
That's who he is.
Deadest. Who's the dumbest, stupidest, funnest, deadest?
We got the best Alien movie, Alien 3, in a cut all to hell box.
That's sarcasm. He doesn't believe that Alien 3 is the best one, or else we wouldn't be married.
It's Alien Resurrection, obviously. Alien 1.
That's what it's called, Alien 1. I love those toys that were made in '79 for the movie for kids, and they got recalled because the parents are like, "What?" I would love one of them. The xenomorph that's like that big.
Mm-hmm.
It had the punching action. I don't remember that, but okay. And I had the.
All right, we got a screener of Urban Menace starring Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, Fat Joe, and Big Pun.
You know that's going to be a good time watching that.
It's Judgment Day.
I will watch that. I will watch that before any '90s horror movie.
Full-length screener, not for sale or rental, starring the hottest hip-hop
You gotta
artists.
return it. You can't buy it. Snoop Dogg's gonna come find you. And...
Or Snup Dogg. All right, we got Beverly Hills Cop, because somehow I'd never picked this up.
I thought you did. I thought we had it.
Do, 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 do. We got...
He went to the post office one day and those ladies were blasting that Crazy Frog song.
No, it's not the Crazy Frog. It's the song from Beverly Hills Cop.
I thought you said it was the. That's why I thought it was so funny.
It's the same
It's
song.
blasting that on loop in the post office.
We got the McDonald's version of Wayne's World. Because,
McDonald's.
see, he's got the little McDonald's logo back there.
It's just crazy the way people will. I got that wrong right off the bat. And it's just sad. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen Wayne's World. He's got the Adidas visor on and everything.
Reebok, wasn't it?
New print. Little. Yellow. Different.
Yeah,
I remember that part.
We were just talking about the McDonald's versions of tapes to our buddy Tim.
I didn't know. I was unaware. You guys were talking about it, and I was like, McDonald's had what? I didn't go to McDonald's when I was little. I didn't know about that. I didn't know the Pizza Hut did because we didn't go to Pizza Hut because we had actual pizza joints. Pizza joints around us. Like Carollo's.
Last but not least, Sweet Home Alabama starring Reese Witherspoon. That was another one of those movies taped to the...
Oh, it was like, why in the hell did we get that?
I used to watch this with my sister.
This guy has seen way more chick flicks than I ever have.
I notebooked her.
He did.
And we've got the notebook on VHS.
Oh, boy.
So that's
That's quite a haul for the past month. Like I said, we hadn't gotten tapes in a long time.
And that's not even including what's in this big thing down here.
Are we going to go through that?
No.
I was about to say, I mean, we got to keep it
Let's
short.
see if there's anything notable in there.
Not the notebook, though.
That's not in there.
This is a pretty good copy of Maximum Overdrive, too. I have not seen this movie. There's so many Stephen King movies that I mean, I was aware of this one, but there were some that I was unaware of, like, there's a short story called...
Splash.
No, it's not what that's called. There's a short story called The Langoliers, and it was made for TV movie or something. It didn't look good, but the story's very good.
We got another copy of Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Which is hilarious.
Because ours is kind of messed up. And another copy of your favorite movie.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then people assume that I like it, and I'm like, why? Why is that? Tell me. Would you like to call me Wednesday Addams, too?
So that was our pickups for the past month. We usually don't get this many.
No.
But
No way, Jose.
if you would, if I forget what I'm trying to say.
Did you forget what you were trying to say?
Yeah, but now I remember.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed watching this, let us know, and we'll do more of these later after we get some tapes built up.
And if anybody likes action figures, I am like a proud old man with his stupid rusty tools when it comes to action figures because I got some damn good deals on these. And if anybody ever wants to see, I have Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII figures, or we both do. And there's some in the other room, too. If anybody ever wants to see action figures, I do that, too. Be fun.
Or if you have anything you would like to send us, and then we can feature it in a future pickup video, Our mailing address is in the description below.
Yep.
So we're going to get out of here now.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And what was your favorite movie that we found? And what movie do you wish you could find out in a flea market? Or what is the best movie you found? Let us know if you made it this far through our, mostly my, rambling.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
I guess that is... don't you get tired of hearing that at the end of videos? So I know you got to say it, but it's like and subscribe.
Yeah.
But you got to say it, I know.
I mean, we only have 41 subscribers.
If you subscribe,
we'll send you a fully customized birthday cake made of dog food and ketchup.
We won't do that. You could just subscribe and then we'll thank you.
We will send you this copy of Dr. Doolittle.
Everybody that subscribes?
Yes, they have to send it around. Like, pass it around like in school.
All right, I think this has gone far enough. Just, if you like what we do, subscribe so you can see when we come out with something else. Hit the stupid damn bell. Do all that shit. I don't know.
And we will catch you next time.
Pat your head on the dog. Spin around 3 times.
Sniff the neighbor's cat.
Cats smell better than dogs, just to let you know, so that's feasible. Anyway, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Cue the music, Tony.